people. He should have told them that the contract what them sign on to, he is not abiding by the same rules set out in the contract to benefit the people of this country. 45% of that oil block, uncle. You want to hear the size of it? Put together, Jamaica, Barbados, and Trinidad and Tobago, the 45% is bigger than them three countries. You know, taking back that now and put it in the open market, like I always say, you know how much money can come in this country? But the leaders of this land is not interested in that.
Kaieteur Radio.
Covering Guyana from coast to coast.
Demerara and Essequibo 99.1 FM.
Berbice 99.5 FM. Kaieteur Radio.
Hello, thank you for tuning in to Kaieteur Radio. I'm Kevin Smith. Welcome to your news at noon. These are the top stories we're tracking. Region's future hinges on sustainable energy transition, CDB president tells member states. Engineers estimate says $85.6 million to remodel the Marad office located in part of the building and horse cart used to steal motorcycle. Meanwhile, CGX to start a portion of Deepwater Port by next year. Stay tuned to stay informed.
Diana, join me on the Glenn Lal Show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:20 p.m. and a rebroadcast at 11 a.m. The Glenn Lal Show only on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM.
And now for the news in detail. President of the Caribbean Development Bank, Dr. Jean Leon, is of the firm conviction that the future of the region can no longer rest with continued dependence on fossil fuels. He insists that it can only be secured for current and future generations through the sustainable transition to cleaner sources of energy. Dr. Leon believes this is imperative for regional development. Although alternative forms of energy, especially solar, wind, and ocean resources, are in unlimited supply in the region, Dr. Leon posited that the Caribbean is one of the most energy import-dependent regions in the world, with CDB's 19 borrowing member states deriving more than 90% of their commercial energy supply from imported petroleum. At the same time, he highlighted that the price of electricity in the region is among the highest in the world, averaging $0.28 per kilowatt hour in 2019. In other news, Canadian exploration company CGX Energy Inc. disclosed this week that works are ongoing to get at least the offshore supply base of its $130 million Berbice Deepwater Port up and running by the third quarter of 2022. In its latest operational update, the company said the port's multi-purpose terminal servicing agricultural, general, and containerized cargoes will be fully operational before the end of 2023. Overall, CGX said the project continues to be on schedule with construction ongoing on the access road. A few months ago, officials attached to Suriname's national oil company, Staatsolie, highlighted the need for a deepwater port facility to service both countries' offshore exploration and production activities. Given the position of CGX's facility, it would be well placed to offer services to companies in the oil sector from both countries. And now let's tell you a request by the China Harbor Engineering Company for an extension of its deadline to complete additional works at the Chedijagan International Airport by April 2022 has been declined. Minister within the Ministry of Public Works, Deodat Indar, rejected the proposal for an extension when he met the contractors on Wednesday. The minister visited the project site to get an update on the progress of works after he received complaints about it and other related developments. The works being done by the contractor include an extension for 2 new air bridges and rehabilitation work addressing over 1,500 defects, which resulted from poor quality of work by the very contractor. The minister was informed that 88% of over 800 defects has been resolved. And moving on, the Maritime Administration Department, or MARAD, invites bids for the remodeling of the office building for the MARAD Secretariat. The project is estimated to cost $85.6 million. Qualification requirements include bidders registered in Guyana must submit valid certificates of compliance from GRA and NIS. A margin of preference for national contractors shall not be applied. Bids will be opened at the office of NPTAB, Ministry of Finance, Main and Urquhart Streets, Georgetown on Tuesday, November 2nd, 2021 at 9 hours. The purchase and inspection of document can be uplifted from the Accounts Department, Maritime Administration Department,